Hey Scorpios, it's She with She Reads Tarot. Welcome back to the channel. I started the recording very short and I don't know what I did, but I hit a button. I had just started and only had a few cards out. I had asked Spirit, what do we have coming in from now until the end of the week? I also started off by saying Happy Wednesday, so I should have just started over once I noticed I said the wrong day, but we're gonna start over. And I asked Spirit, what do my Scorpios have coming in for from now to the end of the week? So vulnerable came out. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. And then we have everyone leaves. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. But that's in reverse. And then we have unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. So with this, like I'm getting this as all one Scorpio. All one Scorpio in this transformation form. Like I feel like we have a Scorpio that, has just been through the dungeon when it comes to, finding reciprocal love, and like they don't want to have not given up on love, but at the same time they feel like they are unlovable. They feel like it's only gonna be good for a little while. It's not worth me letting my guards down and being vulnerable and opening up all this stuff just for them to walk out again. But what I feel like with this coming out right here, I feel like we got some Scorpios that Spirit is saying, baby, this is the one to be vulnerable for. This one, as long as we putting in that work, this one ain't going nowhere. And we got to stop neglecting ourselves and love ourselves a little more, so we will stop feeling unlovable. Because as long as we love on ourselves enough, like anything extra is just that, it's extra. We don't need anything to complete us. Okay, so let's just go in. That's what I wanted to do before I just wanted to tell y'all what those cards were, and then I wanted to go into vulnerable a little more. So let's talk about vulnerable, Spirit. Let's talk about vulnerable. Okay, so vulnerable, shattered came out here. Okay, broken, nightmares, failures. So, like I said, this could be the reason why you're feeling like you can't be vulnerable. This is from, the trauma bonding. You've been broken before, you may have certain triggers that, remind you of, things that happen, in a bad relationship prior to. Like I said, just failed relationships is what got you in this mode of feeling like you can't be vulnerable, but you want to be vulnerable. And like I feel like the Scorpio has someone new and they want to be vulnerable so bad, but they just so in their head about those past relationships that didn't work. Like, even though they see something different about this person, like they so stuck in their head that they just cannot, I ain't gonna say cannot, because we gonna shake it, that they are just not shaking like, this is for me. Like, ain't no way this is for me. But like, one thing I know is like the manifesting part is the easy part. It's the part of, continuing to build on it, you know, just meant like once we get it, just doing the work, you know, like once you know, you pray for something, you manifest something, like you got to put the work in to get it. Once you get it, you got to put the work in to hold on to it. So like, and with feminine energy on the end, like that's what you, like I feel like you don't see it, but you have it. You like, you have that gentleness, that nurturing, mothering energy, and that person probably feels that from you as well. Like, can feel that you have the energy, but you have it guarded. Well, I feel like that's on the bottom of the deck. Well, let's talk more about this vulnerable spirit. Let's talk about vulnerable. Let's talk about vulnerable and shattered. Vulnerable and shattered. Okay, there's too many to drop now. But isolation, blocked, and antisocial. Like that, like I said, that those could be reasons why you're, you know, feeling like you can't be vulnerable. You just being alone for too long. Like I said, you know, blocked off. You have, you know, those feelings blocked off, you know, just from being antisocial, you know, being in your feelings, you know. Like I say, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it, y'all. Okay, let me get my cards back. Okay, I don't know, I just be doing a lot with my hands because I be flipping these cards all over the place. Okay, okay, let's talk more about this vulnerable and shattered. Vulnerable, do we got any more about this vulnerable and shattered? Vulnerable and shattered. What's going on with this vulnerable, shattered energy? Vulnerable and shattered. Vulnerable and shattered. Let's talk about vulnerable and shattered spirit. Okay. Recharge. Breathe, let go, clear your mind. Okay, so yeah, like I said, you can do this. Just breathe, let go, clear your mind. Meditate on it. Like I said, once you meditate, like when I say meditate on this, like when you meditate, like just picture yourself being that vulnerable person, like that person. I'm sorry, y'all, somebody's calling. Just picture yourself being that vulnerable person that you want to be, like that touchy person, you know, that person that, you know, give public displays of whatever your relationship is that you feel like you want to do. You want to, you know, sing him a song because, you know, it made you think of him, or whatever your heartstring desires. Like, just picture you being that person again, where you just so open about your feelings and all that. Just do that during meditation, and until you feel comfortable, and maybe just one thing at a time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm working on this too, y'all, because ooh, vulnerability is hard for me. Okay, let's talk about everyone leaves before we, as a matter of fact, yeah, we're gonna talk about everyone leaves. Let's do everyone leaves. Everyone leaves, spirit. Everyone leaves. What's everyone leaves? What's everyone leaves? What's everyone leaves, spirit? I'm gonna talk about everyone leaves in reverse. What's everyone leaves in reverse? When I tried to start shuffling, apology act like it wanted to come out. Everyone leaves in reverse, spirit. Alright, so we have vacay. Get away, relax, have fun. So yeah, it's all about, you know, recharging. Everything is just saying, you know, enjoy yourself. You know, get back to knowing yourself, knowing what you like, look, you know, fulfilling yourself. And then you won't have to worry about, you know, the coming of going of people. Like I said, I don't feel like you have to worry about that in this connection anyway. But like I said, this is the advice Spirit feels that you need in order to, you know, get to a place where you can secure what's yours. Whether it's relationships, money, whatever kind of negative thoughts or fears, doubts, any of that you're holding on to regarding, you know, love or the way you make your money, whatever it may be. Like I said, Spirit is definitely honing on in self-care, you know, recharging, things like that, so that you can enjoy your manifestations. So let's go into, because like I said, I feel like this is all one energy for real. So we're going to put this together. And we're going to go into another deck and see what's going on. Alright, Spirit. So, alright, Spirit, let's talk to our Scorpios. What's on Scorpio's mind? What's on Scorpio's mind? Why is Scorpio not feeling? Why is Scorpio refusing to be vulnerable? What's on Scorpio's mind? Why does Scorpio refuse to be vulnerable? Why is it hard for Scorpio to be vulnerable, Spirit? Okay, I wish I would have the courage to stick up for myself. Okay, but that popped out in reverse. So with that popping out in reverse, like I feel like you may in the past did not have, or felt like you didn't have, or you didn't stick up for yourself, but now like you are sticking up for yourself, but to the point that you are, you know, sticking up for yourself to the point that you're not letting anyone else in. Like the guard is all the way up, all the way around, kind of sticking up for yourself, which, you know, you can't do that and be vulnerable at the same time. And I'm laughing because I am talking to myself too. Okay. Okay, let's go in. Okay, what's on Scorpio's mind? What's on Scorpio's mind? What's on Scorpio's mind, Spirit, when it comes to vulnerability? Let's go. Okay. Okay, so you made me doubt myself. Sometimes I don't know who I am anymore. Okay, so like I said, it's someone in your past that, you know, have you in this mode where you feel like I said, if you submit to being this vulnerable energy, that, like I said, you're going to get hurt again. And I can definitely understand. Like I said, like, it ain't even a fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put that shit has happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 too many times. You get it? And so I get it. Like, when someone keeps shooting you down so many times, like you just gonna lay there. But like I said, you have gotten back up and you want love again. You just feel like you are in love because of something someone else said or did or how they treated you, but that's not the case. And like, I don't know if this new relationship has like been official, like has been made like official, like we are a thing, or like this is something where you all are just meeting and y'all are kind of just starting a routine together. But at the bottom of the deck it says, I cannot just be a friend to you. So I feel like this is what is on the mind of the person that you are seeing or beginning to date. But like Like, not only are you feeling like you're unable to, like you're not vulnerable, but they're also maybe finding it hard to, get through to you. So let's see. All right, Spirit, let's see. What's on the mind of Scorpio's new person? What's on the mind of the person Scorpio should submit and be vulnerable to? What is on the mind of the person that Scorpio should be vulnerable to? What is on the mind of the person that it's okay for Scorpio to be vulnerable to? What is on the mind of the person that is okay for Scorpio to be vulnerable to? What is on the mind of Scorpio's person? What's on the mind of Scorpio's person? Okay, so we got, it is not easy for me to explain how I feel. You deserve a better version of me. And I don't know if I could ever be who you need me to be. So, like I said, you both could be feeling the same way. It's not like you both have been through your own trials when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships. So you both are in your head about the relationship. But the only way this relationship is going to grow is if the thoughts come out of your head into a conversation. Okay, so someone is going to have a conversation. Maybe just talk about, not even talking about the old person itself, but just old feelings, emotions, or when, when I used to, like, for instance, let me think of a good example. Like, say if, like with communication, like say if you are a person of many words and the new person doesn't seem like a person of many words. I mean, they get their point across, you understand what they're saying. Like, it's nothing, you don't have a problem with they're not a person of many words, but like, because you have so much to say, you may not want to, you may not want to feel like you're overburdening them with all your long amounts of wind, I should say. But like, maybe that person wants to open up and talk a little. Maybe they have something they want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So like, we have to talk about it. Like I said, we can't get into relationships and think that, okay, I'm your person. Okay, yeah, you are my person now. We are each other's person, but you got to remember that there was always, most times at this time and age, there was somebody before you. So people have been through stuff, and so they respond to things a little different. They've shut off different things on themselves. They open up different parts of themselves because of things that they've experienced. So, like I said, like with this relationship, vulnerability is going to be required. Like, someone is going to have to require to sit down and, like I said, just start somewhere. Like, whatever that it is that you feel like is the biggest miscommunication, even if it is communication, like I said, this is a relationship that it's okay to be vulnerable to. Like, as long as you are willing to be vulnerable, put in that work, express your feelings, open your heart, like, this person is going to do the same. But, or vice versa, that person needs to do that, but that's the only way it's going to work. Because I mean, I feel like that's with any relationships. Like, everyone should be, grown on this channel. So, like, if you, like, this is probably not your first relationship, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Let me just see this, just to make sure I'm getting this right, that this is a companionship. Okay, Spirit, can you give me the energy on this relationship Scorpio is in that requires vulnerability? Can we talk about this relationship that Scorpio is in that requires vulnerability? Can we talk about this relationship that Scorpio is in that requires vulnerability? I want to talk about this relationship that Scorpio is in that requires vulnerability. Let me show them. Let me use this deck in a while. All right. Talk about this new connection. New connection. Talk about this new connection. Let's talk about Scorpio's new connection. All right, Spirit, talk to me about this new connection, please. Can I get a card? Okay. So we got 2 cards. We got, I'm trying to hold it. We got compassionate connection and boundless affection. So build a compassionate connection by being kind and understanding. Show empathy, offer support, and be a comforting presence for your partner. Boundless affection. Express boundless affection through physical touch and verbal affirmation. Hold hands, hug often, and tell your partner how much you love and appreciate them. How vulnerable is that? Oh my God, that is so vulnerable. I would love to be so submissive. How about y'all? So yeah, so like I said, this is definitely that connection. Like I thought this was like something new. So like I said, this connection has potential to have so much compassion in it, but you have to let down those boundaries. Like I said, like if y'all standing together, you go in for the hug first. Grab their hand, like while y'all walking, you know, like when y'all, you know, just sitting there, give them a peck on the cheek, you know, whatever. Like I even feel cheesy saying this shit, okay, because I'm just not there yet, y'all. I'm getting there. I'm taking this advice to y'all, so let me know how I go for y'all. But yeah, like from the, you know, the shows of affection to just, you know, having conversation, that's in both of these cards. So that's just all we've been talking about. So this is for sure that. Let's go into the tarot. Just gonna put this back over here. Got too much stuff going on. Okay, let's see what's going on with the tarot. All right, Spirit, let's talk about this new love. Let's talk about Scorpio's new love. Let's talk about Scorpio's new love. Talk about Scorpio's new love. What's this? Okay. Let's talk about Scorpio's new love, Spirit. Scorpio's new love. Okay. We got Queen of Swords. So, you know, that could be your energy, you know, like you are, you know, making sound decisions and, you know, thinking before acting. You know, you're trying to go into that relationship this way, but you may be thinking too much. You may need to get into this Queen of Swords energy where like you have that mental clarity, like this is it, this is what I asked for, I'm gonna do this, like this is my man, this is my woman, like type of energy. With the 5 of Swords at the bottom, like I feel like you like by any means I'm holding this down. Like, I'm not starting over no more. So yeah, let's see, spirit. Let's talk about Scorpio's new love. Scorpio's new love. King of Cups. Okay. So you got the King of Cups, you know, the man with the dream, the man who makes it all happen. So yeah, like, you know, you got the lady all in her head, and that man that just, you know, he's just all, you know, stable, mature, you know, nurturing, just lovable, make it happen kind of man. All right, Spirit, what else you got about this King of Swords, King of Cups energy? Okay, Ace of Swords. So yes, definitely the new. It's definitely something new. Definitely something new. I knew it was something new when I first started. Like, this got to be something new. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Because with this Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, like, I feel like Spirit is really like, yeah, like, cut through the smoke. Your intuition is intuitive. Get into it. Like, you know this your man. You know this your person. Like stop clouding your head up with, you know, all that hoopla in the past. Let that be in the past, because that's all it is, and all this, that's what it's gonna stay in the past. Like, we protecting you up here from that. You don't been through that enough, but you got to put in the work, baby. Like, we up here, you know, trying to filter out the weirdos. We got you a good one. And I need you to be appreciative of what you asked for. That's what I feel like Spirit is saying to us. Okay? So, all right. Spirit, you've been so blunt for me with this tarot. Anything else for my Scorpios? What's it about this new love? All these cards on. See, yeah, that's it right there on that. The card, y'all see it. Y'all heard how hard it was. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. So, all right, let's see if we got anything out of this deck, just in case. Just anything else to increase your spirits about this new love. Got anything else for my Scorpios and their new love, Spirit? Anything else for my Scorpios and their new love? My Scorpios and their new love journey. Scorpios new love journey. Okay, we got procrastinate. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. Okay, we don't want that. We do not want that. Okay, so get to it. Get to it. Get to it, y'all. I'm gonna leave it there. Well, we got to work on ourselves, y'all. Let's let down these guards. Let's get loved on. Let's get into our soft girl Erica. Let's get into our big man energy. Leave those F boys and F girls where they at, because we got what we asked for. We don't manifest to this person. So if we got to be the bigger person in this connection, we going to do that. We're not procrastinating. All right, Scorpios, take care. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will get back to you all shortly.